it's an all natural day today again. Don't a girl look cute? So welcome. It's the British Bionic Babe here again with you guys. I mean, literally, it's been good so far, right? Yeah. So let me just give you a minute to do what you're supposed to do, right? Subscribe and hit the notification bell. So let's go. Go ahead, do it. Thank you so much. So I want to always thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell on my YouTube channel. It's been such a great pleasure sharing my story and my journey with you guys. And as I tell you every time, it only gets better from here. So you can always check out my videos. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Trust me, you will not be disappointed at all. So continue to, do the do. Share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I appreciate you just like how you appreciate me. Alright, so let's get into today's video, right? So yes, it's an all natural day today again. Don't a girl look cute? So today we're going to talk about my eye. So my eye is another physical, what's the word I'm looking for, memory of what happened to me on the 30th of June 2019. So as you have probably heard in my videos previously, so I wear tested glasses because naturally I was farsighted. So I got tested glasses about 2 years ago, and the tested glasses were actually to help me to see during the night. However, as I wore those tested glasses, I ended up wearing them all the time. So when my accident happened, I actually had my tested glasses on. Now I was situated at the back seat behind the driver on the right side. Of course, it's a right-hand drive, and the impact of the other car that hit us came on the right. So what had happened was that the tested glasses that I had on, it actually sliced off my right eyelid, and then the impact from the accident actually gave me facial and head injuries, which kind of popped my eyeball out a bit, right? Because I'm sure if you're watching this, some of you may have heard that I lost an eye, or that my eye fell out, or that it was just gone. However, it's not just gone, it's still here, as you can see, but it did fall out, and the eyelid was lacerated off because of the accident and the eyeglass. So when I went to the hospital, what the doctor did at that time is to save the eyeball. They pushed the eyeball in, and then whatever skin that was left after the laceration, they just pulled it down and stitched my eye from here to here. Yeah, so you can see that over there in the next slide. Yeah. Right. So today you're going to learn a little bit about what's happened to this eye. So when I woke up, they told me that my eye cannot be looked after until I was discharged from the hospital. Now I was in the hospital for 30 days. So over those 30 days, the eye itself healed to some point actually. However, what has happened is this. Because of the impact of the accident, the eyeball did fall out and they did push it back in. And by my final hip surgery, the eye doctor actually put it back in and, released the stitching from the top to the bottom, so it could have started to open up on its own. Now, the impact of the accident has actually shifted my retina to the right side. So me looking directly at you guys right now, I'm not able to see out of this eye because the pupil is also damaged. And with the damage of the pupil, it means that when our regular pupil contracts to accept light, natural or artificial light, in order for us to see, My pupil no longer does that. It's damaged and it's open. So as long as light hits it, it totally goes blind. So I'm not able to see anything out of the eye. It also impairs the judgment of the left eye, and it means as long as I have this eye open, I can't see fully out of the left. I only see half of the image that's in front of me. But if I close the eye, I see perfectly through the right eye. So I got a very awesome specialist. So I'm working with two doctors regarding my eye. Dr. Calder in Kingston, Jamaica, great specialist, and Dr. Williams here in Montego Bay, St. James, Jamaica. So Dr. Williams was initially supposed to actually fix the eyelid, because if you look here, you can see that the eyelid is not so straight, because they had to stitch the eye or stitch whatever skin that was there. You can see that the eyelid, let me lift it up for you guys. So you can see that the eyelid is not so straight and it needs to be fixed. So Dr. Williams was supposed to actually fix that, but the swelling that you're seeing here, that's also flesh, and that's also caused from the accident. So when I woke up, the swelling was there, and it took a time to go down. But if you like touch it or poke it or whatever, I've never felt pain from it. But Dr. Calder said that he's seen many accidents like my own, and as time goes by and the eye heals, the eyelid usually goes up by itself. However, mine, like my leg, is taking forever to go down. So he says he doesn't want to have the eyelid corrected until the swelling has gone down, because he doesn't want to go in and there's nerves in the swelling. Even though I'm not feeling anything brain damage, remember. Even though I'm not feeling anything when you touch it, he still wants it to go down completely, so when the reconstruction is happening, they can reconstruct the eyelid perfectly. So that's the eyelid. So in a nutshell, the right eye doesn't work at all. If I look at you guys straight ahead right now with the eye open, I am just seeing through my left eye half of you guys. If I tilt my head like this and I look, I can see everything perfectly through both eyes. And that's because my retina, because of the traumatic experience and the head trauma, it shifts the lens to that side. But hey, I can't walk around looking like this, right? Like I have a crook neck. That's not happening. So I would be able to do surgery to correct the retina or the lens. The pupil cannot be corrected at all, at least not in Jamaica anyways. But I have done some research and the pupil cannot be corrected. And if they try to fix the retina, what's going to happen is that they can do the surgery, but as the surgery heals, I will go blind at the same time instead of eventually going blind, if you get what I'm saying. So I mean, when I woke up and they told me that my eye was, damaged and I may lose the eye, over the 30 days in the hospital, I kind of made peace with the eye. I mean, I even was online looking about glass eyes and all of that. So I had made peace that I was going to lose my eye. And I thought about getting eye patches. Of course, I would get a purple, and of course, I would get one that sparkles. But then when I came out of the hospital and I started to go to my eye doctor, and then I went to eye specialists, they figured out that, hey, I don't have to have a space in the socket, or I don't have to get, a replacement glass eye. I can still keep the eye, it's just that I'm not going to have much use for it after time anyways. So a lot of people may have seen me in shades at night and shades shades at night and shades all the time, everywhere, and in my pictures and my selfies I'm in shades. It's not because I'm a cool kid, because yeah, I'm a cool kid. Duh. But at the end of the day, when I'm in the dark, or my right eye is actually behind a darker shade of lens, I'm able to see perfectly. So in the dark, I'm able to see perfectly through my right eye. At least that was the case at first. I could see perfectly through my right eye, but as time progresses, that didn't work out at all. So even in the dark, I had to be in a dark glasses in order to see, because the left eye has been under so much pressure since the accident. Sometimes I kind of wonder, hey, if my left eye could talk, man, she would have a lot to say. But yes, yeah, she would have a lot to say. But over the past couple of months, because I go to the doctors every month to do whatever checkup I need to be done. But a few months ago, when I went to do my MRI, because my MRI is what I did for my brain damage, to see, what was happening, what was the real cause of it, what's happening now, and how I'm going to move forward. So the MRI would have taken care of the brain damage update and also the Wellenberg syndrome. Remember, can't feel nothing over here. Well, I can feel here. I don't know why I'm slapping there because I can literally feel there. But here, and I'll get people to test it out. And I mean, I guess people will test it out eventually. But yes, my MRI showed that I may have some hypertension built up behind this retina. And that also would have been caused by head trauma. So what would happen is that having hypertension behind your retina means that if it gets too high, then my eyeball can just pop out at any moment. However, that can be corrected. And that will take a little bit more of a procedure, because then fixing the eye, the hypertension means that the eye is connected to the back of the neck and the neck is connected to the spine. So I'm probably going to have to do things like spinal tap, and I'm going to have to get a different massage therapist because I do have fractures in my back that are healing, and I'm not a doctor, so I don't know how far the healing process of my spine is, but I mean, I'm not having that much pains. So, I guess they just have to be careful. So, in helping me to see, I actually got tested for my glasses. And yeah, you're gonna see a whole bunch of awesome videos about my trip to Kingston to get my glasses done and all of that. But let me get it for you guys. So yes, so this is my glasses. Yeah. Take a good look. Yeah, I love it too. I wish it was in purple, but the purple ones didn't fit me. Yeah, you see? Yeah. So I'm gonna take it off. Yeah, so the glasses that I've gotten now is basically, it's tinted so I can see at any point of the day. It's also transition lenses, and it's a blank lens on one side, and then on the other side is a corrective lens, because I am more farsighted in my left eye since the accident. Trust me, the glasses has been awesome, and it's been a lifesaver, because since my accident I have not been able to watch the television for the entire time. My eyes just cannot take the light. I cannot read the captions on it, but since my glasses I've been able to watch some TV comfortably, like nothing's wrong with my eyes. So that's the story of the right eye. So eventually, yes, I will go blind in the eye. They can't give me like a time frame in terms of when I get older or what age this is gonna happen. But there have been some mornings where I've gotten up and I'm not able to see out of the eye any at all for like 12 hours for days. And I don't really share those stuff with my parents, because my parents are very strong people, very God-fearing people, but they feed for my energy. So I can't be giving them news like that early in the morning when, they have a whole day to go through trying to just be grateful that I'm still here. So there have been times I woke up and I'm not able to see out of the right eye for about 12 hours. I mean, total complete darkness, like I'm already blind. Sometimes it lasts like a day or two. Sometimes it lasts just an hour. So, you know, there are days like that, and I'm a little bit scared about it, but I still have a left eye. So, I'm taking care of the left eye. God's got the right eye. So, that's basically what's happening with the right eye. So, I'm gonna be wearing my glasses as long as I can wear it for, and I will get some update to you guys about the hypertension, because hey, that's a whole other video you do not want to miss. So guys, thank you so much, so much, so much, so much for always sticking with me on this journey. Some of you have been here with me from day one, some are new, some are just getting to know what it is. And yes, the accent, I did wake up with it. I can't stress that enough, because I do see people commenting and asking me about the accent just the same. But guys, remember, if you missed out anything along the journey, the links are always in the description. So go ahead, click it, take a look at it, and catch up with us, okay? We're not going to leave anybody behind. So ensure that you share, you comment, you like, you subscribe, because that's all we do here, right? We subscribe to our channel. And hit the notification bell so you can definitely know when I drop the hot stuff. So thank you guys again for being with me today. It's been my utmost pleasure. This is a great brain damage. Yeah, this has been a great experience for me, and talking to you guys is great therapy, I can tell you. I know, you know, it's just an overwhelming support. It's good psychologically, and we'll even touch on that too, because trust me, honey, I got some stories for you about psychology and this whole trauma you do not want to miss. So guys, thank you so much. And this is the British Bionic Babe signing out for just now.